Okay, I believe that we should be all set to go. Hello, everybody. My name is David. You can call me Zen. Welcome on in. Sorry. Welcome on into another stream of .hack GU Volume 2 Reminisce. Last time, a lot of stuff happened. Seriously, I know I say this time and time again, but you guys should just go and watch it. It would be a little bit better that way just because of how much was going on. And I also did a lot of racing last stream too. So if you guys were ever interested in that, it's right there for you. That said, one thing I am going to do while we're kind of getting things on the roll here is that you're going to be a little bit scattered today with regard to just going to be doing A, and then after doing A, we're going to be doing B, and after doing B, we're going to be doing C. Just a whole bunch of different things, a mix of side stuff and a bit of main story stuff. I'm just making sure that I have all my notes before we get started here. But the first thing that we're actually going to do is that we're going to actually take a little bit of a pivot. And I hope my notes fixes themselves, because that was cursed. I pasted in my notes from oh, I cannot read that at all, so we're just gonna pretend like I didn't just do that, and we're just going to use the Google Doc sheet. Oh, that was a lot. Anyway, though, the first thing that we're going to be tackling is a lot of stuff revolving around Crimson Versus. So we're not going to be doing any actual playing of Crimson Versus, mind you. We are just going to be kind of going out of our way to get some cards. So there are going to be 3 areas in total that we will need to complete, and then at the end, I know the game said I should probably do ones with no boss, but I don't care enough. Wait, is that a lucky animal? Yes, it was. I just happened to see it in the corner of my eye. But I'll take the free level up anyway. But yeah, pretty much we are just gonna kind of beeline straight to the boss, maybe pick up a chest or two. Oh, actually, before we do that even, there is a PvP area right here. So, as of right now, I believe we started the Chaotic PK's quest line. So that's why I decided to just kind of go on ahead and start fighting this individual who we've seen plenty of time in the Lumina Hall or whatever, the PvP arena. But let's go on ahead and be a good Samaritan. We still have to take out probably closer to 50 of those different encounters. So I will still take advantage of the opportunity to get them while we still can. So to kind of continue elaborating further, what we're basically doing right now is that, apparently taking a fight that I didn't want to take, first and foremost, is that we're entering a lot of areas that have the Crimson tag. Basically, the idea behind it all, right, is... Ooh, that was actually such a good guard on my part. But, is that normally by the time we beat the world, I believe that one of the, luckier drops is that you're supposed to be getting a Crimson Versus drop. There's going to be 3 of them. So I wish that we actually got an easier thing in Makanu, but it's okay. Haseo is more than capable enough, given that there's a 30 level gap, to take care of whatever comes his way. It looks like we're fighting one of those golems. Oh, I have 90 items. Oh, I forgot. I have not been selling anything. So we're fighting a Metal Fist here, but thankfully, due to the fact that Haseo is as strong as he is, we can definitely just afford to spam our Charge Strike and take these guys out kind of quickly. But I will say that there should be at least a degree of care, right? Because you guys probably saw how much damage it ended up doing to me. So that's something to bear in mind. Because I'm not entirely certain where I'm supposed to at least see the cards, I will at least check these last two chests before we head out here. Also save this Mecha Grunty. Oh well. Hey bro, be a butt. Because as you can see, we're only at 9. Which, to be fair, a little late. So I'll crush you. Anyway, I hope everybody's weekend has been wonderful. I would probably say that mine was actually fantastic. So obviously it's the weekend after the Level Up Expo convention, and it felt really nice to finally have a proper opportunity to relax after like focusing on just helping out my partner with their cosplay and just making sure that they are their stuff is golden. Me joining in on the cosplay experience last second, so I had a little bit of that cosplay crunch, which not the end of the world, mind you, but unfortunately I was at the mercy of Amazon when it came to that. So there's only so much that you could do at a point in time like that. Okay, so we got the 2, so let's go on ahead and just head back to this platform. Because yeah, I totally forgot to write down if they are quest rewards or anything like that. So I'm not too familiar with the intent or the idea behind how to get them. But just to make life easy, we'll invite Pi and we'll invite Pyros, why not? This way, if I need to actually do a lot more fighting, then that should be fine. But my brain is thinking that we probably want to get to an area with okay, yeah, my notes say with no boss, and I sat there just kind of did one with a boss. Okay, I also need to sit there and get to a shop because I'm just sitting here operating with way too little space right now. And hey, it could be an odd team up, but it could be an effective one as well. Because Pyros and both these two are probably more than strong enough, even though they are like 6 levels below me. They are both probably more than strong enough to be able to handle these encounters. The only thing that kind of sucks is that we can't really sneak around in these environments. But I totally forget, like, I'm sitting here fighting these guys manually, and I could legit just, I don't know, hit them with the good old, like, sparrow counter and they all drop. I mean, look at that. I did like 600 or 700 damage or something wild like that. All right, we're only here for the symbol fragment, so let's grab and go. Our last one, thankfully, is not too far from here, and let me tell you how fast the motorcycle is. We probably could actually get away with spamming like this area. Is there probably an ideal area for this? Oh yeah, 100%. But I didn't write down any sort of areas, so for lack of a better term, I'm just winging it. Okay, while we are getting through this, I didn't realize how strong Haseo was, like, relative to everybody else. I wouldn't even say that I was specifically trying to, like, over level him. Ooh, a Mecha Grunty. That's actually gonna be really good for us. Oh, that's gonna make things. So I have a couple of options here. We just got Sleipnir, which means if I really wanted to, I could stay for the Doppelganger. He's as a reminder, the Doppelganger does spawn in most field areas. And so we could have opted to try to play it out. But yeah, so you see, we got the Restraint of Discipline, and we still have 2 more that we need to get. It's kind of up in the air where if I want to repeat this one or not, just because there are a couple of, like, I always like trying to vary up the scenery every once in a while. But before we do anything else, I do want to set up shop for Gaspard, because if we're capped on inventory, that's going to get messy very quickly. But we are doing pretty good on the items. I'm only selling these first because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to use these. I can think of some very, very niche situations where using those may come to my benefit. It's just not super great at the moment. In the meanwhile, we'll just go on ahead and head to our at-home and take care of a good chunk of the rest of them. Because we have to go to Doldona. Got it. See, that I didn't know. I guess I still have a little bit of fruit left. Like, during the pre-stream, I was... And by the pre-stream, I mean the starting, like... From when I'm, like, hitting go live to the... When I officially start. I tend to have a pre-stream snack or meal. Let's go around, it's a snack. And so we had an arrangement of fruit. For me, right this moment, there was some strawberries. Ooh! I didn't realize I was going that crazy on the bike. Hey! I think we just got the guild level up. Sorry. Because all the books are level 4 now, yeah? Or is some... I heard... Oh, I have mail. That's what it is. So we're just kind of doing a little bit of the busy work that I should have done ages ago. Because you guys are probably more than aware, like, we have so many just things. So what I'm going to opt to do is that I am going to consolidate these clogs. Oh, and all the Buddha arm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've needed to do some consolidating for a while now. And I am sad with myself in knowing that I did not do any of the consolidating like in a minute. Because if there's anything that will add value to the items that you sell for with Gaspard, it would definitely be all these it would definitely be all the like equipment. And sure, it is a kind of a bit of a larger vertical investment. I won't deny that. But I think the end product is worth it overall. When Pi levels up, we can actually give these to her right away. So that's something else that I also am trying to keep in mind. Am I already using a Sajin weapon? Yeah. Okay. So now let's keep combining all these wall Buddhas. Though I still think that our other... Oh, we have so many. Oh, I did not realize how many we had. It's probably fine. Okay. I should probably... That's probably enough alchemizing for now, because that'll run me dry in terms of money. So let's log out of the world really quickly and see exactly what was given to us in the mail. Okay, so we got transport. Oh, so we can teleport from platform to platform. That's actually gonna be very helpful. I knew it was a good time to check in on that, by the way. Oh, sweet. We finally started winning more consistently. All right, did we get any new lines? I mean, we did, but we didn't. But yeah, all I know is that for some of these new cards, they are very, from what I hear, they are very strong. Maybe not like 100% consistent, well, bam, wins, but still like decent. Okay. Now that we're at Doldona, though, we can... I say we keep Pi in the party. I still think... Actually, let's do Pi Syllabus. I'm just trying to do a better job of making sure that I maintain everybody's affection up to a certain point. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Let's not do that in Doldona then. Because what do you mean that all of them were in like the late level 90? That's one of the things that I was just like, no. How about absolutely not? Okay. So we still have 2 more cards that we need to find. The 2 cards are going to be Flame of Consumption and one other. And as it was before, there's still the PvP area, which still gives a decent amount of experience. Oh, you're so lucky I can't smoke screen out of this. Homie's wasting my time. Okay. Nonetheless, it's fine, I guess. It's not world ending. I'll take the coupon. So the thing that's kind of important that I'm trying to opt to do at the moment, I'm trying to opt towards hitting the enemies as little as possible. Unfortunately, these birds and the eater block the bridge. Oh, the holy eater just kind of got bullied there. You guys can't even tell me that he wasn't even bullied. See, all you need is some very nice and tight maneuvering. I'll help Mecha Grunty after getting the symbol fragments. You guys saw that I was really trying to navigate there. Okay. Well, we still have the opportunity to Mecha Grunty. There you go. We can still get the lucky animal, the Sleipnir. I'm just choosing not to. There we go. But yeah, pretty much the go-to strat for this is literally just to pick your favorite zone. Make sure it's in the thing. Make sure competing is one of the words you use. And then run the mission. Now, I'm aware, unfortunately, that this is not the easy... Well, sorry, it's not that it's not the easy thing. I understand that this is a little bit tedious, but I think it's also kind of important that we do try to get a lot of these different cards, and I believe try to push for rank 1 in Crimson Versus. I couldn't control the handling well enough. So I'm not too mad that sometimes we do have to do these battles, because at the end of the day, they aren't hard battles. It'd be one thing if we were fighting like those level 90s and everything, but we don't. Can we talk about how powerful the guard is, by the way? That was disgusting. Wait, did I get Restraint of Discipline a second time now thinking about it? Something's telling me that I got restrained to discipline a second time. Or did we get the flames of construct? I don't remember. Ah, I don't remember. My short-term memory. It's awful. I didn't mean to log back into the world. Equally awful. Okay, let me log out for real. So I'm one of those people, unfortunately, who is a very big A masher. Okay. Oh, yeah. Restraint of Discipline, unfortunately, is a card that I already have. So maybe we do have to switch up the zones. I'll give this another 10 minutes or so. Because I didn't note if it was going to be like a hard grind to watch them drop or anything like that. So I'm not sure. Competing vein. Yeah, competing friends antithesis. Let's just do that. I was giving it like too much thought when I'm just like, I just need competing down. Wait, are you a player who I've seen? I figured. I was like, wait, are you a player that I've seen before? No. But, girl, you have fun. Live your best life. Have some cupcakes. I don't know, destroy the nation. So yeah. The lovely thing here is that we do have a fantastic amount of stealth. All right, sweet. Can I move, please? I don't want to get invited these dudes. How did the Fate Worm know it was me? Well, I mean, I'll take 10,000 GP though. Okay, our last little obstacle. There we go. You guys saw how hard I was trying to noodle through. All right, we got Don't Kick. Okay. So part of my theory is true. We probably just need to go to a different area. And then we can leave. All right, so we have one more to go. I wonder if environments has to play a part in that. So competing. Yeah, let's do competing Forbidden Phoenix. Do I know if these are correct? Oh, no. Mikatan, do you have anything interesting? No, you don't. All right. These are always fun to try to navigate and dodge. But you have to admit, I basically became a pro. Okay, the last one is just over by the I want to get that Fate Worm, but I don't care enough. My concern was mostly just trying to get the symbol fragments. Okay. Okay, there we go. It was very difficult to figure out how to actually maneuver that without actually fighting. And then I remembered that U-turning was a thing. All right, we got our 3. These were the 3 that I've written down, so I'm not gonna worry about if there are like any additional cards moving forward until the post game. Mostly because I don't think there is. Once again, could I be horrendously wrong? Oh, 100%. So before we move forward though, is there anyone here? Sidewalk. Okay, so I have 8 people I need to talk to here. I think it's mostly because I don't spend a lot of time here that I end up in I'm so glad that all these people were like back to back. Dimitri, Pen, and one other one. Trigger, I believe. Why did I have a feeling that you were Dimitri? Why did I just have a feeling? I don't know why I felt like she was going to have a beginner item, but she didn't. So the healing items I will hold on to for the most part. I'll keep those spell scrolls. Let's go over to equipment now. I need to make sure that every time I leave and come back, that is something that I take care of. Wait, did I see? Wait, okay. I was like, didn't I just see Pen? I'm glad that I caught her, so. Got another 8. So I think that now's probably a good time to head back to... I think actually I know what I want to do. And also... I'm going to turn cursor memory on. Just because when I use something like the flyer radar... So right now there's none, but if I go back to items, it's going to stay on the flyer radar. Now, initially when I had turned that setting off, it was because I thought that setting didn't do anything. Since what I was anticipating at first when I first enabled the setting was that stuff on like the start menu was going to kind of adjust and modify accordingly. And then I was wrong. So how many players are on the game? I'm actually not sure how many are on at a given time. That is my honest answer. They probably they probably do something. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's never tried making a deck before. How bad could this go? because I know that's something that I have to kind of keep in mind is that, like, for example, Kun is a snipe. There's like snipe shield. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I was just looking at some of the like health totals and I'm like, yikes, y'all. So like, for example, it looks like people like Adelie or Kun are some of like the rarer ones that I have. So I have shield. So do I want more shield? So hold on. Oh. Sometimes I wish that I took the time to just Google and figure it out. Oh, interesting. So I'm just putting stuff together. Do I know if they're good or not? Oh, absolutely. So I don't think that other card was going to be helpful. Okay. So hypothetically speaking, I made Adelie a very... If I did this correctly... Okay, so... Yeah, let's fight it. Let's fight against a different deck. Let's see if I did this right. I tried explaining this to someone before, and I don't even think I did that right. Okay, so... Oh, right, because... Okay, it's a rock, paper, scissors thing. But all three of mine won. So let's just fast forward through this. So that's interesting. What other? I guess if Syllabus is a snipe, and I probably want to use Kun then, right? I'm just having fun winging it, to be honest. Oh, this seems chaotic. That seems chaotic. I think I'll do Dancing Lion. And actually... Yeah, I'll do something a little weird. Oh, jeez. Okay, I understand. I had a reminder come up being like, hey, you're supposed to be streaming right now. Because I can't... There's so many different cards. All right. Let's give that one a go. Do I think any of my decks are good? Oh, absolutely not. this just sounded very fascinating to me, so I decided to give it a go. Because at least, like, one of the things that you gotta put in mind is they did do a lot with this, in the sense that, ooh, you know what? This will be the rare, the gimmicky one. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough charisma. Oh, I wanted to be so gimmicky. I think I still can. Just can't use that. No, I need a shield one. I'm sorry, I got so fascinated by this. I need a shield one that, darn it, don't I have one where, like... I could have sworn... Wait, can I not? Oh, I'm just bad. Okay, I'll take the possible res. Alright. I like this deck the most, so I'm gonna give it a go. Do I have any idea what I was doing? Nope. None. Zip. Zero. So before we actually proceed on with the story, let me go on ahead and save the game here. Can you still believe that we still have 30 more levels, by the way? That's something that I think about a lot. Okay. So I totally forgot if Pai's note, right? From her mail says if I can bring like anyone. So I'll do Pai. Actually, yeah, I think it's just Pai and Syllabus. Very offensive team, but I think that works. So we're now going to be here investigating Ida. And
we'll clear Ida out while we're investigating the area.
So south of my position. Oh, it's going to be one of those weird ones where one of those weird ones where I'm gonna be partially guesstimating where I'm going. Because at least my read on the matter, right? Okay, so the Ida signals are east of my location. Then I want this portal. Hypothetically. Oh, geez, the Ida was literally right there. Sorry, that was just, it was just right there. Anywho, it's Anna. But yeah, while we're doing this mission, one of the things I actually did want to bring up to speed, is that I want to talk about Arcade for a little bit, right? Because I don't really think I took a proper opportunity to really like go over her story and like just kind of put everything together, right? So I wanted to use this as an opportunity to kind of compile all the information that we knew of her prior to the events that took place. So Arcade was basically a player who was very, very powerful in the sense of that she was one of the Palace Emperors back probably a little while ago. It wasn't until Endrance decided to use his avatar to kind of...
Signals have disappeared.
That's the end of that.
Not yet.
Oh?
I have something important to talk to you about. Why don't we head for the Beast Temple for now?
Okay. I mean, we can head to the Beast Temple. But anywho, it wasn't until Endrance's involvement that we really saw her have a bit of a fall to grace, actually, if you think about it. And in re-enlisting into the tournament again, that kind of brings us back to today with Haseo, right? Because we ended up entering the tournament because we wanted to get at Endrance because we knew that he was an epitaph user. With that said, we ended up actually having to use our avatar ourselves because we needed to get through Arcade and we were going to lose the match otherwise. Whether or not that was the correct thing to do or not, that is an opinion very varied from person to person. Personally, I didn't like that Haseo had to use it, even though we were beating her tail. We did what we had to do. The thing that kind of sucks, though, is that because we did what we had to do, she ended up deeming us a cheater, and overall, we basically had a very estranged relationship up until the stuff with Sirius happened. And that even includes what's it called? A quest that we had done where she was also participating. Her teammates went missing. I realized I did the wrong thing. For some reason I thought this was Beast Awakening. Alright, going into it knowing it's Plasma Blade, it doesn't do enough damage. I realize that this team composition is actually very good for generating very quick Rengekis. But yeah, once the stuff with Sirius started, I know that she was approaching it from like the point of view like, I will take anybody's help at this point to figure out what's going on. But I felt like she moved on from how hateful she was of Haseo in the earlier sections. But I guess it goes to show you how desperate you could be to want something as much as even a crumb of information. Anyway, though, we ended up reaching a point where we actually really had a sense of camaraderie. We were able to work with her. She joined us on our way through the tournament, and we were doing the best that we could, at least at that point in time, to get stronger, be friends. The entire song and dance, really. And I bring this up because I think that that's where Arcade really shined, was within her dynamics with Haseo. I think that they were fun. They bounced off each other nicely. It kind of set up a bit of a I've been calling it enemies to rivals. And then with room for more. And I think that's fun. I think that can be cool. I think that can be fun. I don't know if the romance was necessary, but it's an easier way to add a different layering to their dynamic. So I can excuse it a little bit. That said, her dynamics with those two and Adelie especially were absolutely hilarious. And I wanted to bring that part up for certain because there have been so many times like the super secret hot training. And you know that Alcade was doing that 100% to mess with Adelie. And I think that it's very funny. Just because I think it's very easy to tease a character like Adelie's. And mind you, it doesn't come as any surprise to, I think, anyone that Adelie probably has a crush on Haseo at this point. If y'all didn't put that together, you guys may not be very good at social cues and mannerisms. So north is probably over there. I think I want to head to the south one first. But I think the one thing that kind of sucks, and I think a part of it, weirdly enough, is actually just Alcade's age. Unfortunately, is the whole incredibly naive.
I did it. The rest is all you, Haseo. Here it comes.
Pies wasn't the same speed as Syllabus's. I was actually trying to see if I can actually get the full 6 seconds. Fine Awakening's really cool.
You're not getting away.
So I'm gonna opt to switch to my sword now and try to get the Bone Crusher going. I've kind of gotten to a point though where I don't really care about using the broadsword nearly as much anymore now that we have the now that we have the scythe as well. I definitely became a lot more adaptive in my needs. One of the things that I am going to do, though, for certain, is that I am going to try to take the opportunity to not only use as many of these different weapons as I can. I think one thing that I might try to do, now that we have access to another town, is that some of the NPCs do have, like, those beginner books and everything. I might try to talk to more NPCs and see, like, what would be the best method for that. Though, I think that'll be after the PvP grind. Alright. We still have a couple more enemies that we need to take care of. Circling back to Alcade, it was just very... To me, I think it's very obvious that if somebody's talking to you about Sirius and his situation, I think that you should have... No, was one of those moments where I think that having a friend check and be like, hey, are you sure, would have been very appropriate there. One of the things that did irk me about that situation, though, unfortunately, is that I really wish Haseo had sent her a short mail being like, wait, please wait for me. Now, but I'm not going to fault him for that, because how was he supposed to know that Alkaid was going to be in danger? It's not fair. I was like, it's not fair for me to throw Haseo under the bus like that. Being a fictional character aside. But also, even in the same token, because I think I'm wanted to play both sides here. Haseo also, I felt like he knew he had a bad feeling about everything. So I feel like there were opportunities and moments where Haseo probably could have. Oh, ow, jeez. We are taking a lot of damage, but we don't have a dedicated healer at the moment. Okay, Syllabus was using his sword like a gun for a second. I was about to be like, sir? Hello? Okay. Before we press forward, I know that we're kind of nearing the end area, but there's not a simple platform around. So I'm just going to use 2. I think that should be enough.
You're open.
I can't believe I actually got the sneak attack there.
Razor's Edge. Bone Crusher.
All right, there we go. I feel like these guys I probably should let just explode or something, or let Syllabus and Pi take care of it. Wait. Did you just mug me? Y'all saw that, right?
As expected.
I'm pretty sure that mob literally just stole from me. We still have a couple more though, so we still are going to kind of take our time's not the right word, not the correct phrasing, but the right idea. So, one other side note. To this day,
I did it. The rest is all you, Haseo.
I guess that.
I still have no idea how to change the targets that I'm locked onto. It's like one of those things that I just stopped paying a lot of attention to. I don't know, I just hit a point where I just didn't have to worry about it as much. But when I tell you that this area has definitely been a big broadsword friendly region,
Of course you won.
it's been nice.
Victory is ours.
Oh yeah, with the bike having stealth, by the way, in areas that we can use the bike, that is going to be such a godsend.
Hero counter.
All right, don't worry, Pi. You're almost there. You're almost of level. You know, I know that the I know that the one thing might be better for what I need. But honestly, it's fine. So one thing I am trying to figure out, by the way, is why Pipe you sounded like that. I totally did not see the extra strawberry that I had in here. So yeah. We more or less cleared out a vast majority of the mobs here. So I think we're doing pretty good. It's just a large area, though I will say I do think that the way that this map's set up is a little tedious. Okay.
So what did you want to talk about?
It has to do with Recode.
Oh.
I told you before that the players infected with Ida have begun appearing in the world.
Yes, I remember you mentioning that.
Players that the admins can't control, right? Like Sirius.
Right. Furthermore, we now know that the infected players have become dangerous like Ida.
Okay.
Infected, huh? You make it sound like they're sick.
Well, I mean, in a way they kind of are. They're putting people in comas.
You know, it would actually be better if they were merely sick. At the last title match, the players who were defeated by Sirius all ended up as lost ones.
That's why we need to go
What?
and deal with it.
So, in other words, being PK'd by Ida and being PK'd by these infected players is the same.
Yes, it's possible that's true. And, of course, your opponents for the final match of the tournament will...
You don't mean...
Yes, I'm afraid I do. It's very likely that they'll also be infected. Some of the players they have defeated have become lost ones.
Okay.
Then I can't let Adderley fight.
Yes. Without her epitaph, she is just a regular player. It's too dangerous for her to fight them without her epitaph. Haseo, I want you to invite me.
Okay. That's why I've also been having Pi as a constant factor. And I know she feels awful.
After all, Ida and the epitaphs are my problems too.
But Adderley is, in her own way.
Trying to make up for
Very
everything.
important to honor her feelings. But are you sure you want to expose her to that kind of danger?
Got it. I won't let her fight anymore.
Good. That leaves you and me. It would be best if we had one more person, though.
Yeah, I would agree.
We do.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right. Pi doesn't know about entrance.
We'll do it.
if he agreed to help us, he would be a powerful ally. But then I don't.
Or a
imagine
deadly
him.
adversary.
No, he will. I believe in him.
He'll come like after the fact, knowing our luck. Okay. So we're kind of at the point though now where I think that the black armor is starting to lose a little bit of its value. I'm pretty sure that if we combined 5 of these the Buddha pieces, that we would definitely be in a much more I guess just in general a better spot. And not the third word being dude. Okay. So I'm of the mind that we need to do some market prep and some gear prep before we continue forward, because I believe we are going to be dealing with the semifinals now. As you can see though, the money's starting to rack in. I can combine all of these. And then I'll hold on to that robe. Oh, we're back. It's almost consumables being... Okay, I need to start throwing some of this stuff into storage. We have it. We have a storage for a reason. But before we go too far off, let's use the flyer radar. So I think it might be safe to say that I believe that I've gotten every NPC in Doldona, because for the past couple times I've arrived here, they haven't shown. So let's see. I'll keep these 3 because I do use those. Yeah, I've been like way too close to 100 for some time now. And don't misunderstand. I'm more than aware that a lot of these items don't really have that high of a return, right? This to me is very much so a you just want a get rid of now button. And the easy answer to that is yes, I do just want a remove now. Okay. So we don't have another scythe to kind of combine here, so we're just going to... So the one thing that kind of sucks, right? While I'm sitting here and doing this, is that I truly wish that you could just merge like multiple times. I just understand that unfortunately was not designed like that. Okay, so equipment. I'm changing my broadsword mostly because I could actually use... Oh, I needed like a level 65 sword or something. Oops. Yeah, I haven't really done a gear check either now that like I'm saying it out loud. The nice thing about alchemizing armor that's going to be appreciated that the black armor has not been able to do for me is that I can actually now have additional damage reduction. I'm not 75 yet, so I can't really take advantage of the absorb iron. But I have enough of them to where I don't need to. I think it's kind of crazy how I've been like sitting on so much armor. All right, we're gonna make one more merged Buddha armor piece. And that's mostly because if you guys very so plainly see, I need to go through my inventory. There's just no if, and, ors, or buts. But on the bright side, we are, because of all this consolidating that I've been doing, it's been leading to just better coverage as a whole. So let's see. I think with what we have currently, we're fine. Oh, I'm gonna take War Drum actually. I've been wanting to hold X forever. But considering that we're about to get to a point where we could actually... This is going to be nice. We're starting to get to a point where... we can actually get away with... And I hope that that actually works as intended. Let's see. That was a lot of alchemizing. Okay, for some reason I thought this was a chest. And I was like, why is there a chest here? Okay. Now we've done a crap ton of consolidating. Firstly, I want to see how the Crimson Versus deck is doing. 22 wins and 10 losses. We're finally like evening out things. I'm actually like semi-excited about that, by the way. All right, I won't touch it anymore until the end of the stream. Promise. All right, we got some new areas. Oh, this is probably another Serenos questline thing. We can't respond to anything yet. But that's... The giant egg, I think, is another Serenos questline. So there will be a point. So many wallpapers. See, I wish that the BGM could also be random. I feel like that's such an oversight. No, actually, wait. Yeah, okay, yep, it's time for this.
Our final opponent is Bordeaux? So she was infected by Ida. I should invite Pi to join me and register for the tournament at the arena. I wonder if Endurance will show up.
All right. No more stalling. We'll actually start getting a move on with the story here. So ideally, you kind of want to be somewhere between level 72 and 74 for this. I think I fit into that range, thankfully.
For Endurance, along with Pi, at the arena counter.
Because we can do more things to level up, fight more monsters to get like that aspect of things done. I just don't, I'm also the mind that there isn't too much a point to that sort of thing. So all in all, I'm just like, well, so we'll go ahead and invite Pi at least. So I'm gonna quickly inspect her gear wise. All right, do I have anything for you? The answer is like a soft no. And that's okay. I was looking mostly to see if we could add a little spice to her right before we do the encounter here. I knew that there were some people in the arena who I haven't interacted with. Let's see. I think it said that was a beast female. Oh. And some of them just walk right into you. All right, let's do the tournament.
I knew this would happen. Endurance never showed up. Even though we went and got him registered.
There's nothing we can do. It's just the two of us.
Hey, wait!
Oh, hi, Adelie.
Adelie,
You're registering for the final match, right? Then please, Haseo, invite me onto your team too, okay?
Young lady, I'm afraid...
Adelie, our opponent for the final is Bordeaux.
Yes, I know. But if you're there, I'm sure that everything will be all her...
There's a high possibility she's been infected by Ida.
Huh?
The infected. Players that are PK'd by Ida-infected players face the likely possibility of becoming lost ones.
Aw.
We can't let you participate. Your eyes have not been opened as an epitaph user.
But
I don't want to risk losing you.
Give it up, will ya?
no! After all,
Look, believe it or not, I know how you feel. And you have my promise that I won't forget it when we're fighting. So please, sit this one out, okay?
Oh.
but I...
No, it's...
Lady, please, try to understand. Haseo also wishes to honor your feelings. But this fight is just too dangerous. If he lost you on top of Shino and Alcade, I don't think he could bear it.
I agree.
Okay. Hi. Please watch out for Haseo.
I appreciate that she did come around. But, oh, wait, no, are those tears?
Entrance.
Oh, those are tears. I think those were tears. Well, there's not much more we can do now. We gotta start the battle.
I have a very bad feeling about this, as if something terrible is going to happen.
Then we'll finish this quickly.
Will you use your avatar?
Epitaph users are the only ones who can match up to Ida, right?
Yes.
True, but
We don't necessarily have a choice in the matter, Pi.
I won't use it foolishly anymore.
that's not it. Even epitaph users aren't 100% resistant to an infection from Ida.
Yes.
There's no guarantee we'll be safe. We could even end up as lost ones.
If you're too scared, I'll go by myself.
Oh!
You're never nice to me.
Never.
Oh yeah? I thought you didn't like being treated nicely.
Oh!
You do understand.
Their dynamic's so
I guess
goofy.
we're alike, right?
You've got me there.
All right, it's time. Let's go, Pi.
The way that he's softened up ever since he's gotten his second job extend has been very, very crazy.
Of the Holy Palace have gathered here today. Which of these fighters will be chosen by the stars tonight? Is everybody ready? Here comes
No.
the fighters!
I'm not ready.
All of our viewers are counting on them for battle thrills. It's Team Haseo!
Pai's a little low level for this, but I think we should be fine.
What's this? Only 2 members for Team Haseo? I don't see Alcade or Annalie anywhere.
We have to play it safe.
Accident before the final match. This is it. Show us what you're made of, Haseo. And now from Kestrel's cage comes a dangerous beast. Will she use those fangs to avenge her?
Oh my
last
goodness, you could,
humiliation?
jeez, that
I've never seen anything like it. Just look at her. Did she eat something she shouldn't have?
the Ida infection looks crazy on her.
With the devil.
I wonder if the others have been infected. Just not as severely.
You...
Pretty cool, don't you think? This is me now that I've met my destiny.
I don't know if this is great.
Terror of death. You're the one who's
She's
gonna
like
lose here
twitching.
today. That's not a threat, I guarantee it. I received the power from him. Destiny has smiled on me.
And him's probably
I won't want
Sakaki.
sweet dirt today.
So Sakaki's been infrequent. Yeah, I think it's been. Oh wow, you can see the Ida actually active on Bordeaux. So as a reminder, since it's been a little while since we've done a PvP match, at least on stream, it's kind of important that we... I got Rengeki'd, oh my god. Sorry, this is a PvP match, so mostly the damage to Bordeaux is the damage that matters the most. And because we don't have Adelie, we gotta be very mindful of the fact that we can't heal.
It must be pretty lonely with just the two of you, eh, Aseo? Let's see, that former emperor, Alcade, wasn't it? Honestly, she was such an idiot. All I did was just mention Sirius, and she came running like a lamb to the slaughter.
You... So you were the one who...
You should have seen her face when I PK'd her. It was classic.
Hmm.
I really wish I could have shown it to you, Haseo. It was a work of art.
You...
Trying to get under your skin.
will pay for this!
All right, continuing on though, we got... It looks like that Bordeaux actually doesn't really have a weakness to any weapon. We just kind of are just doing damage where we can. I went on ahead and attacked Green there just to try to stop the spell. Come on. I'm starting to run a little bit lower on HP, which is not a great thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got... Oh crap, I'm actually running low. I might need to actually set Pi on Rage just to kind of get some pressure. Okay, thank goodness.
This is fun, isn't it, Aseo? Come on, let's do it some more! Come on, come on! Let's you and I have some fun!
Oh. Oh, good dodge. Pi? Little help here? Oh, he can't budge. Oh, damn, just in time. This is actually one of the moments that I actually forgot about. I didn't realize the entrance was actually going to show up here.
What?
Only under light does a flower bloom with beauty. A flower tainted by darkness is fated to wither away.
Hey.
Now the time has come for the finale.
Entrance, it's you!
Chose a fantastic time to come in.
You are hideous.
Oh.
Not only that, you're pathetic.
Did you just call me pathetic?
Yeah.
That's just great. Why don't I give you a taste of my fate? And then we can love each other even more.
Dang, they just said screw Pi. Pi's not even in this cutscene.
That's the Ida possessing Bordeaux?
Haseo. Haseo, I give all my power to you. Take it.
Okay, come on. Come on! I'm right here! Sky!
All right. Just as a note for the record, as we get ready to fight against Ida Oswald, I know that it said Engines was going to give us power. He didn't. Gameplay wise, this is going to be very similar, and I know that the camera is acting a little bit differently than what we typically normally deal with. I don't know why. I do not know why we are so zoomed in. But yes, Oswald has only 3 attacks. The cobalt bullet, which we have seen a variation of from Anna. Nothing too hard to dodge or reflect back. We've also seen Arachne shot, which just makes sure that you don't get hit by that. Unlike what I did there. So, Arachno Trap is the one that you want to kind of try to avoid. Just because Arachno Trap is a grab attack, effectively. Anyway, while we're doing this fight, I wanted to actually talk a little bit about Bordeaux. Bordeaux and Haseo go way back. We're talking at least during the time of the prequel anime .hack roots. Haseo was still not necessarily known as the Terror of Death around that time in .hack roots, but she did play a bit of a part in his notoriety, or his rise to fame, if you will. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to lock in there. So she was a part of the crowd that told that basically made it so that Haseo had to fight all the 100 PKers, I believe, at the same time, helping him kind of earn his title, Terror of Death. And the reason why that aspect of it matters a bit is because at the very least, jeez. I say Oswald's just not getting stunned. Goodness. So she wanted Haseo to become strong and famous, because then if she PK'd him after achieving a feat like that, she would get more notoriety than him. And honestly, that plan seems a little stupid. Come on. Oh, I'm bad. I'm still bad. All right, come on. We almost got Oswald low. Continuing on, though, that event kind of eventually ends up leading to what we end up seeing in Volume 1. A lot of Haseo ending up PKing her after getting his established recommendation, after getting his established title. right, come on. Just a little bit more. There you go. Got the protect break. Now, this was a fight. The thing that's nice about fighting Oswald specifically, is that he's big. So getting him down and then the data drain part's the easy part because his hitbox is so gigantic. So I had nothing to worry about.
This is... I don't... Perhaps I'm not qualified to comment after all. I don't know what to say. The world has been amazing lately.
What? What? What's happening?
Gaspar's knows something different.
What just happened? Was there some kind of transformation, or?
Yeah. Here am I sitting here saying, yeah, like, this is just a normal Tuesday.
It was not destiny that you met, Bordeaux. It was the god of death.
Oh.
Because you said you needed me, I was able to fight once again.
This is gonna end up being a whole thing.
My sword and my heart are yours. Even my very life, I give to you. I pledge everything I have to you for as long as I live.
All right, finally got Entrance's member address, so now we don't necessarily have to worry about, like, that.
Haseo.
Unfortunately, the copyright can't do anything about that one.
My frozen soul and brought light to where there was darkness. Your warmth filled me up and surrounded me. It wrapped me up gently and showed me the way.
Master Ren!
Saku!
Are you gonna be Haseo's friend?
Friend? Haseo is much more than that to me.
You've gotta be kidding!
Saku, chill out.
Well, if Master Ren is joining you, then I'll join and help you out too.
Love that.
You?
So now we have both of them.
Let's you and I be good friends!
You're lying. There's no way you would ever want to be friends.
She's just stepping on her foot to communicate everything.
There are only 2 epitaph users left to find.
I would say that .hack has a lot of MMO tendencies.
Haseo?
Huh? What are you talking about, you old hag?
Oh, not the old hag.
Old hag, excuse me?
Not the old hag.
F users, huh?
If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
Me, Pai, Kun, Entrance, Sakubo, and Atali. I will get the remaining phases, no matter what.
Welp. We got a lot. I was like, that was a lot. And we got 2 party members for our trouble out of it. And one of the things that you guys can now very quickly tell is a very big quality of life update that they had brought to last Recode specifically. So if so the mechanic that it was before was that it would be Bo on the even levels and Saku on the odd levels. And now what they've done is that they've made a separate entry for both Saku and Bo. So one of the things that you may notice that they both do have different friendship levels. So it's going to be one of those situations where we just got 3 new characters to max our out affection with instead of 2. And something to keep in mind is that Endrance and Sakubo are Blade Brandier and a Shadow Warlock like Syllabus and Gaspard. Most people by this point would likely just due to power creep, or narratively there's power creep there, right? Because why take two non-epitaph users when you have epitaph users available? And there may be some instances where we may run into some situations that only epitaph users can handle. Technically, that is something that can happen. I don't remember when, but I do want to confirm that is something that can happen. With that said, though, I will still do my best to try to give visibility to everyone. I think that there is a lot of value in making sure that Haseo's met a lot of people on his journey, and the fact that he could have a lot of them in a he can party with a lot of them. There's no reason why he should we shouldn't take advantage of moments like that. So, all in all, that's gonna be kind of the goal. With that said, though, we can actually now run like double Blade Brandier type situations with Syllabus and Endrance, or double Shadow Warlock with Sakubo and Gaspard. The bad news is that being able to maintain and keep up with all the different spells is going to be a little rough. So something that we will likely have to do dang, Haseo, let's see. I'm gonna send this to Saku. Saku's gonna be probably the harder one between the two to actually get affection-wise going, so that's gonna be something to kind of keep in mind. So let's go ahead and read the quest from Adam. Aw, congrats on winning the tournament. I guess that Pyre Engines would be better for the title match than me after all. Good luck with it, Adelie. Haseo, there's a quest at the Doldana quest shop called Mushroom Hunting, and I was wondering if you'd like to do it with me and Bo. I know you might get mad at me and tell me that this is no time for doing quests, but even so, please call me if you ever want to go. And Gaspard, there's a thread discussing Tri-Edge in the community forums rumor board. I hear a lot of Tri-Edge rumors these days, but they're just rumors, right? Couldn't possibly really exist. At least, I hope he doesn't. If he did, I'd be so scared I could never come visit the world ever again.
There's a post about Tri-Edge on the forums. Let's check it out.
And before, let's go ahead and actually check that out first. So up on the rumors, this is Pyros.
This is from Pyros the Third. Area words are.
All right, so more than likely, Pyros has found a new Lost Ground site for us to take advantage of. So we can go there in just a moment. I do have to step away just for a second, and then we'll get back. Right back into the action. Okay, sorry about that. It's all back into the world. So, if it wasn't too obvious,
Let's try the area Pyros III found. The area where
the spot that Pyros is at progresses the story. I believe so does Adeli's thing with Bo. Well, actually, no. Adeli's thing is kind of more side.
Alcade's a lost one.
So let's go bother Pyros. And oh yeah, they definitely don't use the same artist and everything. They may have reference material though.
So Pyros III is over there? Huh? So you foolishly come, Tri-Edge.
It's just Haseo again.
At long last, we meet again. Help yourself to a taste of my rope. Ha, I have no name to give to scoundrels. Ah! Like a wild eagle with broken wings. Pyros III, the magnificent eagle man of blue cloudy weather, is here.
Every time I see Pyros, I just wince a little bit.
You got a serious case of deja vu. Huh? You're...
Unfortunately, Adam, I do not.
And what's an eagle doing with broken wings anyway? My bad. I completely thought that Tri-Edge had showed up.
You know, Triad should probably take you out before you even finished all your posing.
You still chasing him? Well, just listen to this totally hypothetical story. Imagine that there's a certain graphic artist at a certain game company.
It's you.
That man possessed the greatest of confidence in his graphical creations. He logged into his
Pyros, I know it is you.
experience his creations in their
Please stop trying so hard.
Hey. But one day, he saw something before his very eyes that he could not believe. Look, I said... his super amazing, ultra incredible graphics had been deformed by these awful, hideous, disgusting triangular monstrosities! What blasphemy! What violence! Now having transformed into a demon fueled by... Yeah, I've already heard all that. Huh? I told you this before. Triage isn't someone you can handle. Stop chasing him. It could cost you your life. I am a man who has pledged his entire life to graphics. I'll never stop until I catch him. I swear it! Now you're not even trying to hide it's you. Now I must be off to defeat the hateful Triad! May the glitter of stars be always upon your head at all times! I'm off!
Goodness. I'm glad we found another triad sign, I guess. All right. I totally did not pay attention to see if it was So because it's Saku who's currently active and not Bo, we have to approach things in a little bit of a weird order. Luckily, I had notes down for exactly if that were to happen. Oh, and I guess, there we go. Keep the rumors thing up to date. But yeah, so Saku actually has a quest for us.
Seriously, what is this girl's deal?
So we do have an area that we can go to with... They prepared basically for the possibility that Saku's going to be the active user. So there is a quest that'll hopefully land us on an even level.
I need to invite Saku in.
So they're having us try out our new team members. And one other way you can kind of tell if it's Saku or Bo playing is by the eyes. I unfortunately do not know if there are... I unfortunately do not know if there are like any AI differences. So that might be something that we just kind of have to figure out as we go.
All right, listen up. The mission here is to take out the boss.
Yes.
I picked it so I could see Master N's skills up close and firsthand. What do you think?
Which do you like better? Clear fields or cloudy fields?
This dynamic's gonna be kind of cursed.
Huh? I don't know. Cloudy, I guess?
Really? Me too. I had a feeling that we would get along wonderfully.
There's gonna be something
I
else.
feel a chill in the air.
Just so you guys know, there isn't anything like super special about this area. Just keeping track of their interactions. this is probably a good opportunity to level as always, so I will do my best to try to make that a good opportunity for myself. Okay, Andres, I don't need you sleeping on the job. I want you here because the game said you were here. But yeah, pretty much Entrance is now gonna have like a semi, like, extra potent, I don't know how else to explain it, just an attachment to Hassan.
Situation is to our advantage.
And oh, I'm asleep. You know, this is probably the one time I want the item that can cure sleep. But as of right now, I think we should probably start taking every fight here, just because it's gonna put us at like the 200% mark or something a little bit closer to that. Oh, thank you, game, for putting me in the complete wrong direction from where I actually wanted to go. Okay. So, that's a good question, Adam. So, a lot of the more modern anime fighters were also CyberConnect. So, I'm talking, I think, one of the ones that are done in the form of like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games, I believe, is CyberConnect. I know the Jujutsu Kaisen one that was fairly recent was another one. But yeah, that's the stuff that they primarily have overseen for a little while now. I'm not actually going to kick the Sleipnir yet. I am going to take this as an opportunity to actually yeah, I think I actually want to set this up for the set this area up for the doppelganger.
Take that, Haseo.
Oh yeah, we're not there yet. Hold on. Focusing. 66. Divine Awakenings are so good.
Situation is to our advantage.
I'm using my motorcycle every time just because it tends to be a bit easier for me at least. So one of the things that we also tend to get graded on is the fact of whether or not we're doing stealth encounters. Oh, that Sparrow counter's so good. I mean, I can understand that, Adam. Because I know that for a while, I was seeing like with the newer era of fighting titles that one of the primary selling points was the whole, like, how well they actually supported online because they had like netcode rollback and things like that. Which, to this day, I still don't even entirely know what that means or does.
You're not beautiful.
Okay. I'm like slightly trying to get an S here, but I also don't mind. Thank you, game. Something else that I've noticed, by the way, now is that now that I don't have the black armor on, I'm not like my SP has been so good. It's something that I just don't actually think about. Can we talk about how actually also how dual blade friendly this region's been? That's one of the things I just thought about.
Not beautiful, not at all. This situation is to our advantage.
Yeah, field surprise battles are so easy. It's a shame that we actually do so much damage that I can't even get a Rengeki off anymore. Actually, how many times did I level up? I actually don't remember. But I am glad that we got a level up for my twin blades. I think getting the max before normally I don't do it for like these main games that I'm playing through. I don't tend to do those types of pulls. Just because even though I can put games that I like very generally, just for me personally, it's just not. It kind of forces me into playing a game that even if I like, I may not want to play. And that could be for reasons A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So that's, every streamer is different with that sort of thing, but that's just kind of my rationale behind it. I do hope that makes sense. All right. We've gotten everyone up a pretty good amount of levels. It's crazy how much one area can kind of do for that sort of thing. And before I forget, I did have something written down. Yeah, actually, I do have one more thing written down that we can kind of talk about while we are getting wrapped up here on this area. I knew I wasn't crazy. Mostly. So, Endrance has had a very long history with the world. I'll start there. He has been an active player in Revision 1, even. Endrance, for those of you guys who have played the original quadrilogy, is also the identity of Elk. And so I do want to kind of briefly talk about what that entirely means. Elk had a very close relationship with another player character, and as much as we know, that player character's name was also Mia. Unfortunately, Mia was not how do I say, not an actual like player. She was more of an anomaly, but she still functioned like one for all intents and purposes, and they grew close together. However, the one dangerous secret that plagued her, I guess, is that she was also hiding the phase Maha as well within her. So as part of some of the objectives of the original quadrilogy was to destroy all of the phases. And as the game proceeded onward and onward, Mia started becoming a little bit more erratic in some ways, or all these different things.
Great fighter, Haseo. You're wonderful to watch.
How dare you keep getting in Master N's way like that? Don't think I'll forget it.
So Elk's dependency, or Entrance's dependency on Mia, even goes as far back as that. Because once the crew had to defeat Maha, it's a whole other thing. So Elk was kind of traumatized from that experience, even though he did get to reunite with her in the long run. I imagine that he was not faring well after the World R1 shut down. So I can kind of decide a little bit of like then or now, do I want to fight the doppelganger? I just don't like that it pulls the camera away when you fight him, to be honest. I mean, it's not a big deal. We'll fight him later. Yes, I'm a scaredy cat. Sue me. All right. Actually, while Sakubo's there, learn Revive. You might need it. Alright. Let's log out of the world for now. Mostly because we don't need it. We don't need to worry about that. So what's this about? So you guys already know me. When it comes out of the form and we need area words, I will always ask for area words. And we can actually do the title match now.
At long last, the fight with Sirius. I'll invite Pi and Entrance and go register.
However, even though that is ready, and we can do the title match now, I wrote this down. We still have some more levels to go. And we still have a quest to do.
I'll invite Pi and Entrance.
So I'm gonna go ahead and invite Bo and Adelie. Also known as Team I'm the Only Frontline. Okay, Adley, do I have any items for you? Because I have not been keeping track of your gear score. Oh, but you've been keeping yourself in check. Okay, girl, you go. Why am I trying to stop you from greatness, queen? All right. It's finally time to put on the Absorb Iron. End of an era. So, let's see. Got some nice sales on it. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to be switching off of the we're not going to be switching off of some of these items anytime soon. Just as a bit of a heads up. Like the honeysuckle. I feel like weapons and stuff like that tend to hold a little bit more weight due to them also being story weapons. They are supposed to be, on average, stronger. So it does make sense here and there, like, how some things came along. Okay. So, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. It's a lot of money, but I'd rather catch Bo up. And I don't think we need to worry about accessories, because accessories are probably the one thing that I truly keep coming by. Okay, let's start right on back into our at-home and just do a little bit of a gear check-in. We also need to go to the material shop here. So, what else do we have here? All right, so we bought the remaining bike shop pieces that were over here. I still don't know if I've gotten all of them. I know that I have gotten a good amount. All right, so the bike book is done. We're getting there. I have not put a lot of care into finding all the monsters here. So that's something to keep in mind, too. Oh, I forgot that I had a couple. Oops. Some of them can go on Gaspard, I guess. All right. So if you guys end up noticing that I am putting a lot of time into making sure that at least like the epitaph users are like good. It's mostly because those are probably going to be in our party a lot more frequently, but they won't it won't be an exclusive situation. Just to clarify. So let's just gift this to Bo. Or actually, let me... Bo, I'm sorry. Oh, because it's only Bo. You know what? It's fine. I'll work on Saku off to the side. So yeah. I pay attention. I'm trying to make these guys as strong as they can be. I'm thinking for a little bit at least, why don't we use the biker's charm and take that little extra speed boost? Get through some of these stuffs and some of the stuff that we're kind of in the progress of doing just a little bit faster. All right, let's do mushroom hunting. Level 72. I think this is a cute little idea. Adelie and Bo. Sticking natural fungus. All right. Say less. Let's go. Let's go. Bookmark. So we need to find the eternal mushroom. I'm so sorry, Adam. I totally missed your messages and questions. I apologize. Sometimes I just have my chat just not fully open as I'm looking through like notes and stuff. That's my fault. But yeah. So I am not a big fan of playing the Souls titles myself. I'll watch occasionally, but even then I'm not that interested. So wanted to make sure that you knew.
You're trying to get us all at once.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're being overconfident, but we'll make you regret coming here.
We weren't looking for a fight. But yeah, both Saku and Bo use the same item since they share one character. That Thornmail style effect, it's so annoying. Because I'm just getting knocked back, like not non-stop. I want some knockback resistance, I swear. Oh, these guys are weak to the side. But yes, so I'm not a big Souls title guy personally. And funny enough that you asked about Bo, because that was actually the next person I was going to talk about while we do this quest line. So just hold tight on that. The last thing is that yeah, both characters use the same items because they are the same person. Or the same person in the sense of the of using the same character.
What the hell were they going on about anyway?
Okay. So I found that Adelie actually has fairy orbs. So we don't necessarily have to use our own. I still wish that was all one conjoined inventory, but I'll take what I can get. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Easy 4. But yeah, after we do this quest, I don't mind doing going and doing the title match. I just don't remember if this is a search everywhere dungeon or not, or just get to the bottom. because I still didn't buy that platform teleporting. That's just very weird, though, those players. They immediately got on the defensive, even though we didn't do anything wrong. Okay, let's see. Gonna wait for this batch. Nice little, just a nice little boost. Was that necessary? Oh no. Oh yeah, I have heard about that issue with them specifically. I do have a lot of friends who are very active Souls player.
The terror of death. You've got guts, huh? Coming all the way down to a place like this. Huh? I'm gonna bring your head back with me as a souvenir.
So are you just fighting PvPers the whole time? I mean, I guess it's a good thing that we are just fighting other players. It keeps the experience like relatively constant. I'll say there's a rare chance that this was going to be Plasma Blade, and I'm glad that it was.
Are you ready?
All right, we haven't seen the animation for this one in a while, so why not? All right, there we go. Another one down. And they are dropping a lot of weapons. Or just like weapon related items. And that I am 100% down for. So let's see. We want to go straight ahead. Get this chest. That's a trap. Blade rivet. Not bad. I head up here. All right. Sakubo. Sakubo is a very interesting character in the context of the dot hack G. They as far as we know, because there wasn't a ton of information about them outside of what we've seen in GU just far, even just kind of in my external research about them. I will say they are, I know I'm using they, them, but it's mostly because I'm addressing both Saku and Bo. As far as I know, the human who's operating that character is me. However, there is a strong possibility that whatever happened in their life has caused them to develop multiple personalities. We don't know if it's like a traumatic experience or if it is just happened while they were born, I suppose. But yeah, there's a heavy indicator that they both are the same person and are just different personalities. they kind of guised it in this game as like a brother and sister sort of situation. So I will say there is a non-zero chance that my information is incorrect. But as I was mentioning before, there actually is not a lot of information about Sakubo.
You're the terror of death. You're quite a guy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Come on, bring it.
Here goes.
So I know that it isn't too much information. I'm also, however, I do have one interesting nod of information regarding Sakubo as well. It is very possible that during the Gore fight, or at least while Gore is out, can I move? I'm over it. That guy has sleep guard. Not even a bother. And paralysis. You know, you get the Tiger Strike. I don't like using my skills in a non-Regeki context. But yeah, when Sakubo is active using Gore, it's described as both of them piloting the thing.
Maybe they're doing something in this dungeon.
What's wrong?
You have an idea?
I thought I heard something. It sounded like someone was making a speech.
We've been seeing a lot of that.
Heard that? Where'd it come from?
I don't know. It was really faint and distant.
Interesting. Okay. You know, I was just kind of walking and I didn't realize how fast I passed these treasure chests. Let's see. Been Indigo. Unfortunately, the honeysuckle is probably just going to be better for the foreseeable future. Okay. Did we get... We almost got everything. I think that person who's been allegedly making a speech should be close enough by, maybe somewhere off to the left or straight ahead with this treasure chest. Looks like I was wrong. Okay. Looks like we are almost there. Okay, I was gonna say, we had to open up a locked door.
It's culture. What is PKing? It's interaction. In other
Oh, so that's why they cared about Haseo being here.
Between those who PK and those who get PK'd. Our guild is based on the principle of PK cultural interaction, a guild specializing in PKing. A guild of
Yikes.
PKers, for the PKers, by the PKers. Now I ask, wouldn't you all like to enjoy PKing in an even better environment? Now everyone, come up and shake my hand.
Boss, you're the greatest. I don't think anyone can say no to joining after hearing all that.
No kidding.
I think they can.
See me? I was in tears over there.
Really? Jeez, you're gonna make me blush. The rest should be here any minute now. I think I'll rehearse again. Huh? Oh, they're here. Who's the first to arrive? Huh?
1. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure his armor does have the tail.
You're the terror of death!
Yeah?
Well, it's nice of you to remember.
Why are you here?
I'm on a quest. And you? What the hell are you doing here?
This is perfect. Though you startled me by showing up so suddenly. Hey, the terror of death. I've been wanting to see you.
Huh?
When we last fought, I was knocked out in real life. When I came to, I was in a locker room.
Oh?
Bordeaux and Green were gone. And neither of them have accessed the world since that day. They won't reply to my emails either.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
your fault, I know it. You did something, didn't you? Didn't you, right?
Hey, wait. It's obvious this guy doesn't know anything about Ida.
Yes, and that's why I'm going to get you! Who would have guessed that the man my new guild was made to destroy would show up at the recruitment meeting? I'll tell you something good. Right here, right now! A lot of skilled PKers are headed this way even as we speak. What do you think of that, huh? No less than 9 of them. And with us, that makes 12. So, how about it? Are you scared yet?
We've defeated just about all of them on the way here.
Mr. PKK Haseo. Listen, no matter how strong you are, there's no way you can do much with a girl and kid holding you down.
Boss!
Boss!
All the people I invited to the assembly have sent emails to say they're not coming.
What?
Same here. I just got the same cancellation emails. No one's coming.
Yikes.
You're kidding. Why all of a sudden? You don't mean...
If you mean the PKers, we already ran into them. Of course, we had to fight them when they started coming after us.
You're kidding!
Boss,
This guy has just been
good.
in such a not great.
Just us? Run!
Stupid idiots! How can we run away after everything I've said? We'll do it, even if it's just us!
Oh, come on. Here goes!
Okay. I imagine that this is going to be a relatively easy fight, and this was just a very silly encounter altogether.
He's really tough. We're no match for him. Come on, boss. Let's get out of here.
To hell with that, I'm out of here.
Me too.
Many, many yikes.
Hey, wait!
Get lost. I don't care about you or your stupid guild. All I want to do is keep going on our quest.
Thank goodness he made that explicitly clear. Yay, mushrooms!
So, you're running away? The terror of death isn't so tough after all, is he?
Huh?
Come on, bring it. We're not done fighting yet.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear.
Oh?
Come on. Don't be scared, Nijimaru. Don't fall back. Bordeaux, Green, give me the courage I need to face him. Woohoo! Hey, girl, your mother let you leave the house like that?
Oh, I see what you're getting at, Adam. I see what you're getting at. With his armor being kind of close to like a scorpion.
Please stop. I give up. I surrender. I lose. Please don't hit me anymore.
Would you stop following me?
But Bordeaux, I've fallen in love with your strength. Please make me your disciple.
Huh?
Come on, both of us are in Kestrel. Please, I beg you. Hey, you. What's with the silent act all of a sudden? Oh, what's the matter? Are you just so
Ooh.
scared you can't even speak?
You're pretty good.
Nice.
All right, what's your name?
Green.
Bordeaux? Nope. Haven't seen her here lately. She was kicked out of the guild, right? There's no way she'd still be here.
And after all the talk about beating the terror of death.
Couldn't even get her revenge.
Pathetic! There's no way she'd show her face!
Hmm.
Guy! I'm a PKer, damn it! If I turn tail and run away right in front of a PKKer, how would I ever be able to show my face to Bordeaux and Green when they come back?
You don't. Oh, God.
Is this guy still seriously planning to fight?
Yeah, even in a one-on-one scenario. Homie's crazy. Ooh. Just block. I was gonna say, let your team set you up. And there you go.
You are really strong. It's infuriating, damn it. But, even I can at least take out one of you before I go down. Take this, midget.
Oh?
Bo, run!
You're mine, you son of a...
Fun!
Oh, that's funny.
Who are you calling a midget? Huh?
Not the code switch.
She must have switched with Bo.
Honestly, pull yourself together already. I know your deal. Basic basically, the friends you've been playing with up till now have all suddenly gone and disappeared, right? And that means that they've grown sick of you.
What?
PKing for a stupid reason like that, and getting all angry at people? You can't get more pathetic than that. I know, maybe your friends just get tired of you being so pathetic. Give me a break. A PKer-only guild? What do you think you're gonna be able to do with a guild populated by a bunch of guys like that, huh? Think about it. Don't you think your friends left you because of your stupidity?
Oh!
Of course you do. I mean, seriously, just look at you. What? You think you're playing someone who's a dork online but a stud in real life? I mean, come on. Negi, Maru, could you be any more obvious? You're hopeless. Totally hopeless.
Not Saku just tearing him a new one.
You are king of the losers. Did you know that guys who are losers offline are big losers online too? Did you hear me? I'll say it again. Guys who are losers offline are also big losers online too.
Damn it!
Pretty brutal.
He really is pathetic. Who does he think he's calling up? Huh? What do you want, Bo? Oh, fine. Huh. I'm sorry. Saku sort of forced her way in.
I mean, it worked out in your favor, right? That might require some extra Googling, Adam. Because I know that, let me see. So, pretty much, in just a quick Google, his name is a pretty simple one. It's, his name just translates to giant onion, and if you look at his head, it looks like a giant onion. Alright, let's turn to the quest. Hey, what the heck's a dusk chim chim? Max SP by 50. I'm gonna continue playing that on Hiseo. Okay. So realistically, it is getting a little bit late, at least for my time. So I think it might be best. Yep, it's true, Adam. It might be best start just looking for some people. So I know that this was one of the spots. Like one of you guys had a beginner text. That's so weird. Just like that, we're slowly getting our money back, which I'm pretty happy about. Yeah, let's get just rid of the rest of those. Okay, we still have a few more people left. Not a crazy amount. Gonna buy them out, I think. So, human male named Ubadama. 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 So, it could be in a variety of spots. Having a hard time of thinking where I'd like to look first. I think mostly because I don't think he's out here. I think he might be over by the gate. Because if he is over by the gate, then he would be inside the gate thing. Like he pretended that he's about to go out somewhere. Nope, not out over here. Where's one more spot that he could be at? Because normally a lot of the players tend to be in just the 3 main spots, which is right here next to Gaspard and the other merchants, and like two other locations. So I'm gonna check over by the alchemy district. Okay. Weird. But how are we doing now? I think I've gotten a lot of people today. Well, I did see a lot of people today, just not as much as I thought I did. Okay. I'm not sure where this guy can be then. Okay, actually, if he's not one of the roamers, I feel like we've seen all the people roaming around. I know one spot he could actually be at. He could be one of the guys in the back alley next to the PvP guy. That would unfortunately make the most sense. So fingers crossed I am correct.
Yo.
Unfortunately, I was not correct. Huh. Then I wonder where he is. It's not like I have a ton of places to check and look. I just thought that he'd just be out roaming. Oh, that poor silly guy. He's like, oh, you're not a PK, are you? Yes, but no. Or no, but yeah. And then hit him with that maybe. It's interesting because I don't think I've ever fully explored Makanu. So where's the one other spot that he could be at? Because I believe it said human male. I've been like walking next and targeting every NPC just to make sure, but I'm thinking human male. That's the Moon Tree Clerk. The only other spot that I think he could be at currently is that one room. The gate. Yeah, because there isn't too many other spots. Obviously, I can try to get him on the next go round. But I think we can call it there for now. Tomorrow, we can do the final match. I think that that's going to be exciting. I hope that is exciting for you guys. There's a lot to be excited about. So then, I appreciate every single one of you guys who stopped in today. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one, okay? You guys all have a fantastic night.